Well, hello guys, I didn't see you there. Well, whilst you're here, let me tell you what the best beers were I had this year. First of all, let's get this stuff over the way. And my little pipe filled with nothing. I used to smoke the pipe once in a while actually. But it's that time of year. Time to announce the best beers I had the previous year. So 2014's best beers coming at you like a hurricane. Freaking amazing beers. We're drunk all the time. Almost all the time. There wasn't as many bad beers this year as there were last year. But this year I had a total, or reviewed a total of 265 beers on YouTube. Which is motherfucking crazy. So that was awesome. And a lot of different stuff. It was very hard to choose again this year. The beers I had at CBC does not count. If not, the obvious number one would have been double barrel aged Hypnopompa. Down below the video, there will be a little runner-ups one. Number 10 is Omnipollo and Buxton's collab Yellow Belly Peanut Butter Biscuit Imperial Stout. Holy crap, that was a beer that tasted like a fucking Snickers bar. I reviewed that with the Sultan of Simcoe, and it was awesome stuff. Really nice, you know, like that Snickers chocolatey, peanut buttery flavor. I gave it a 95. I would probably have bumped it up to a 96 or 97 after sipping on it. So there was actually some other beers I thought about contemplating for number 10, but this gets it because this was just such a joy to drink, and it has a great message as well. Number 9, fellas, is a Italiano beer. It is by Revelation Cat, and it's their Black Knight Imperial Stout. I gave it a 96, what was I trying to say? And it was a beer that they brewed at Revelation Cat in like 2011. And then aged it, and then released it, and that was supposed to be released over the years. And this is like one of the best non-barrel aged Imperial Stout I've had in a freaking long time. That was amazing stuff, really syrupy, thick, rich, chocolatey. One of my friends who hasn't had many beers of that type, he was getting into craft beer, had that, and it blew his motherfucking mind, which is awesome. So he got on the big old craft beer train because of that. So yeah, awesome ass stuff. Number 8. This was one I received from Clint in Florida. So thanks a lot to Clint for the beer. This is none other than the Fremont Bourbon Barrel Aged Abominable Ale. The one I was dressed up as the Punisher in the review. That was an awesome ass beer. It was probably the best English strong ale I've ever had. That was crazy stuff. So much bourbon character in it, and it was just so much richer than your traditional, you know, English strong ales. It just had so much more going on, like huge, rich bourbon flavors. Awesome, awesome stuff. And I gave that a 97. Number 7 is from Prairie Ales. It's the Prairie Artisan Ales Pirate Bomb. One of the last beers I reviewed of 2014. It was freaking amazing. You got the coca, chocolatey, chili, coffee flavors, and then just dunk some rum in there. A lot of people told me, you should get Fred's Blend, or whatever the beer was called, but I couldn't get that shit. So the Pirate Bomb would have sufficed, and I can still get it, which is freaking phenomenal. So I'll be picking up more bottles of that for sure. That was an awesome beer. 97 for that one as well. Really good. Number 6 was from the Brewery in Orange, in California. And it was awesome. It's the Bruery Sucré. Their anniversary ale, different beer every year, blended with old beer aged in barrels. Amazing stuff. I gave it a 98. I've been lucky enough to try every single anniversary beer since, I don't know when. Since what, 2012? Yeah, I think so. I really dig that. One of the best is still fruit, but we can't get fruit anymore. So if you have fruit in your cellar, you better drink that shit, because that shit's awesome. But this is pretty good as well. Number 5, La Cumbre beer time. So freaking awesome. I gotta give a big shout out to Nathaniel and Dalton in Albuquerque for sending this shit out. La Cumbre makes the best hoppy beer, and this is actually the only hoppy beer on the list. And it's the La Cumbre's Full Nelson Double IPA. If you haven't had La Cumbre in your life, you need to get some La Cumbre in your life and enjoy the goodness that is the Cumbre IPA. Hey, they make the best freaking IPAs out there at the moment, I think. They're just so killer. I really had such a hard time to choose a La Cumbre beer for the list, because I didn't want, you know, many breweries dominating. It was like the brewery, if you get one entry on this top 10 list, you're out. No more entries on the list. But La Cumbre, I also had the Father Nelson with that, and I had the, what the hell, side project, no, not side project, Project Dank. And that was really freaking awesome as well. But Full Nelson was the one I liked the most, because it was the most tropical, and also the one that gave the highest grade. I gave it a 98. Number 4. This was also, actually the list dominates beer that was sent to me from Clinton, Florida. But this is also from Clinton, Florida. There was Beer Review 1500, and the beer that celebrated 5 years of Master Pulse beer reviews. And yeah, well, we guessed it already, Cycle Rara Dose. Gets a 98, or got a 98. It was the best rum barrel aged beer I ever had. It was freaking amazing. So much rum character on that beer. And they're fucking retiring it now. What? That sucks. That really sucks. I'd love to have tried like variations on it and shit. But, what you gonna do, son? Number 3 is Westbrook Mexican Cake Double Barrel Aged, which got a 98 as well. Also sent to me from Clinton, Florida. So thanks a bunch to Clinton, Florida for the beer. That was so good. It was like so reminiscent of Double Barrel Aged something similar, but just it didn't have that kind of brandy character. And I believe it's apple brandy blended with, I can't remember, but it was awesome because you get that spice character, that almost cakey flavors, and wow. I think I could have gone a 99 actually instead of a 98, but it was such a great beer, and it was awesome because he sent it as an extra. Clinton, you fucking rule, man. Number 2, Bourbon Barrel Aged Vanilla Shake by Mikkeller. Holy crap, that beer is freaking phenomenal. So much vanilla, and the bourbon just rounds it out, and you get the kind of sweet bourbon character. That's perfect dessert beer. And I've had it like 6-7 times throughout the year, and it just got better and better and better. Drank it on the way on the train for CBC. It was just wow. Such a great beer. I gave it a 99. It just took Vanilla Shake to another level. And I know they just released Coca Shake. I just don't know if that's gonna beat it, but or beat the regular Vanilla Shake. But I need to get a hold of that for you guys, because Vanilla Shake was awesome, but Barrel Aged Vanilla Shake, holy crap! Are you ready for number 1? The only beer I gave a 100 in 2014. I usually have given out a few hundreds, but this year it's only 100. And that goes to, I should have had a band playing or some shit. AleSmith Barrel Aged Speedway Stout. That was, yeah, crazy shit. Drank it on my birthday last year. Shared it with Dan and Jakob. It was a beer I got from Ryan in a trade in 2013. And yeah, I just saved it for a special occasion. And it was definitely special. It was an awesome ass beer. Probably something I'll never try again. And I know now they've made like Vietnamese barrel aged edition, Vietnamese coffee barrel aged edition, and Kopi Luwak editions, which are probably even more amazing. But wow, amazing beer. So 2014 was a freaking ass great year. Good stuff tried. And hopefully I'll try some really good stuff in 2015 as well. This is actually the first beer I review of 2015. So stay tuned for that as well. Hope you guys had some awesome ass beers last year in 2014. I sure did. So I'm gonna say cheers and see you guys in the top 10 worst beers of 2014. Cheers.